What do you guys think? 7:29 close enough? I think it's close enough. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome. As soon as I start... Oh, you joined the server. I was like... Oh, I put it in water mode. As soon as I started, something binged on my freaking watch. But I think that was... Yep. Well, welcome to the server. Welcome to the Discord server. Glad you were able to join us. I forgot to mute my watch before this started. How's everybody doing? Hello, we here. Still no lo-fi snow fairy. You know what? You're right. Who is... Oh. Let's see. I don't think this one has snow fairy. You know what? We're going to try a different one this time around. We played it last time. No, I don't need an ad. Damn it. What's going on, Sebby? What's up, Phoenix? We got Amp. We got everybody. Or a lot of people, rather. Let's see if we've got snow fairy in this one. Are you serious? This one doesn't have... This one doesn't have anything for Fairy Tail either. Oh, well. We'll let it play for now. Oh, it's your line, April. Oh, so sad. What's up, TripX? Are my Black Butler reactions gone forever? Yes, they are. In fact, all my reactions are... Well, all my full anime series reactions are gone forever. Do you watch airing anime? If so, what are you watching? Well... oh man, I've been trying to make the time to do it because I want to make more anime videos, but I am watching some airing anime right now. Obviously, I'm watching Attack on Titan. That's been like the big one. I've been watching that a lot. The other one that I'm really... For anybody joining who didn't read the title, yeah, I'm doing a Q&A live stream. I also went on a run, so if I'm coughing a lot, please forgive me. Yeah, I'm watching Attack on Titan, obviously, and then the other one is My Dress Up Darling, which I didn't think I would like as much as I do. Like, I genuinely enjoy that show. It's weird, because it's like, having done cosplay, there's things in it that I completely relate to, and also, like, there are a few moments that actually brought me to tears because they were relatable enough. I keep scooching to the wrong side. There we go. What's up, Cloud? Welcome, welcome. We got a bunch of people joining in, so ask away. I'm here for the questions. I don't think this lo-fi is playing at all. Is this even playing? Can you guys hear lo-fi at all? Oh, there it is. Okay. What was it? Oh, it was switching to songs. I'm just dumb. Have you seen Legend of Vox Machina yet? I have not. I should probably add that to my list. Do you play video games? If so, what are you playing? Ooh, I've been getting back into playing the Switch a lot. I've been playing Arceus, Pokemon Arceus. That's been fun. And anytime I start playing the Switch again, I start diving back into... I start playing Breath of the Wild again because there's always new stuff for that. I want Breath of the Wild 2 to be out so bad. Like, I saw the trailer. It looks so good. After you finish Golden Time, you wanted to start watching My Dress Up Darling. Yes, it's good. I recommend it. It's the most wholesome, fan servicey anime I've seen in a long time, if that makes sense. Like, there's obvious fan service moments because it's this like really hot character with cosplay. What are you going to get out of that? Obviously, it's going to be fan servicey, but the moments between fan service are so wholesome. It's pretty cool. Anyway. And video games, yes. Arceus. Whenever I'm doing training for work, don't tell anybody. But whenever I'm doing training for work, I'll pull up Flight Simulator on the 1X and just set the autopilot and fly somewhere during my training so that it like has some background noise. And then I am 91% complete with Halo Infinite on my one playthrough, which not this week, but next week we're going to dive back into doing some more some more Halo Infinite on Legendary. But this week, tomorrow, we're going to be doing some more Yakuza, and then we're going to do some Legend of Zelda over on Twitch, though we're not doing Legend of Zelda on Saturday, we're doing it Sunday, because we're doing the anime music quiz on Saturday. Wholesome fan service slice of life is my dress up darling. That is, yes, accurate. Highly recommend Vanitas no Carta. I'm extremely biased for the author's work. It's about vampires. Okay. I liked Castlevania. Alright, interesting. Oh, I hate this. I got this like really cheap protein powder and it's like the worst thing I've ever... It doesn't mix well, and then when it does mix, it doesn't stay mixed, so you get this like ring at the bottom of your cup. How are things? Things are okay. Yeah. Trying to reconnect with a friend who I haven't talked to in a very long time, who's going through a lot of stuff and is ghosting me at the moment, so that's cool. She needs her space. Apart from that, work's good. Reconnecting with a couple other friends who moved into the area, so that's cool. Are you into the waifu meta? If so, who's your waifu? Is waifu meta different from just having a waifu? How is that? Okay, I'm gonna wait for some clarification on that and then get back to you on that. You can vouch for Vanitas. It's a great show. All right, fair enough. Same thing. Who would be my waifu? Let me answer the one above it. Oh, that's not okay. Definitely not like Castlevania. It's made by Studio. If it's made by Studio Bones, Studio Bones can't do wrong. Honestly, they made some of the best looking shows from the early 2000s. Like, I mean, while some anime was still looking like older anime, you had shows like Soul Eater coming out of Studio Bones. Like, they cannot do wrong. All right, let's see here. And good thing, even if I don't have a moderator in, I can manage these stupid chats that pop through that are irritating. They're not going to go away on the side there because that's a different tool, but they can go away in the main chat. Yay! All right. Same thing. Waifu meta because technically it's a trend now. Why would be waifu's a trend now? Why? All right. I have two answers for the waifu thing. So if I was just going for straight up like, yeah, hot, that kind of thing. I would probably go with... Yeah, if I was just going for looks, I'd probably say Rias. Yeah, that's just my thing. If I was going for like somebody I could actually like care for and like kind of like, assuming Gagio wouldn't, beat my ass to a pulp, I would absolutely go for Levi, and just pretend that Gagio doesn't exist. Because I guess technically he doesn't. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm coughing because it was 43 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is Celsius, like 20? No, that's like in the 70s. Probably like 10, 12, something like that degrees Celsius. I don't know. I measure temperature in freedoms. Anyway, yeah, I went running in 43 degree weather. My lungs are hating me for it because I'm trying to get back in shape because I hate being office job fat. I want to be like reasonably fit and I hate it. Will you ever upload your old anime reactions to a different channel, or are they gone for good? If so, that's a pity. I enjoyed them very much. Unfortunately, they are gone for the foreseeable future for several reasons. YouTube already hates me as it is, both when it comes to the algorithm, the history of my channel, me. They just hate me. So, no. Akino is pretty good, yes, but I like that red hair. I don't know why. Something about dark hair. I like it, but it's not really my thing. I don't know. I like the different colored hair. I mean, the two characters I picked have red and blue hair. Yeah, YouTube copyright. Yeah, you said it exactly, Amph. YouTube copyright is very hard. If I had a means of posting my reactions almost like in an archive style to another platform, then I would absolutely do that. But as it stands right now, I don't have a means of doing that. My upload speeds aren't fast enough to personally host my reaction videos, because what kills me is I have... So when I was doing... I mean, I can't spin my camera around, but like back on the desk over there, I have a Mac Mini with 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So 16 plus 14. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Really? No. Okay. Yeah, hooked up on that. Hooked up to that Mac Mini, my Mac Mini server. That can't be right. Hold on. Anyway, I did like a scouring of my archives and found some old videos that I thought were lost forever. That were my old reaction videos, some other content. Like, I never deleted anything that I ever posted. Like, every video I made, I saved, I kept. And I thought I had lost them, and then I found them on some random little hard drive. So they are all backed up. But hold on. Let me do some math here, because I want to figure something out. So in total, with mass storage on that thing... Oh, good lord, this is going to be embarrassing. Plus 8 plus 1 equals... Yeah, so over on that Mac, I have 31 terabytes worth of storage. Not all used, obviously, but across three external hard drives, an internal drive that isn't the main boot drive, I have 31 terabytes worth of storage because, well, it's my server. Bohemian Rhapsody cover, when I can sing good. Like, the stuff that you've seen is, yeah. The stuff you've seen is okay. Like, every time I look back at it, I'm like, that's all right. That's all right. There's always room for improvement. Plus, you know, the constant fight with myself in terms of self-doubt and hatred means that even if I make something good, you know, it can always be better. It's half the reason why I know as much stuff as I do, is because no matter what I learn, I could build a PC, but if I built the PC and didn't cable manage it perfectly, it's coming back apart to do it again until I get it perfect, because I hate the fact that I didn't do it right the first time. Like, that's my learning process, is basically telling myself I suck at it until I'm good at it, and then still telling myself I suck at it. So in terms of singing, maybe we'll get to Bohemian Rhapsody levels, maybe. But I'll also listen back to it and think that I have the worst voice in the world. That's just how I work. It's good though. I'm enjoying talking with you guys. Bro, you're right. YouTube been on that crack for years now. Dude, YouTube is brutal. It's almost enough for a modern COD game. So I have a 2 terabyte solid state drive in this PC that I stream from, because it's my gaming PC. We'll ignore the fact that my, you know, giant gaming PC tower that makes a ton of noise when I play is less powerful currently than my Mac that takes up that much space on a desk. We'll ignore that for the moment, but I have a 2 terabyte Samsung SSD in this thing, and I have a lot of stuff in it, but oh man, Flash gets Halo. When's it gonna happen? I don't know when it's gonna happen. I honestly don't. It's not that I keep postponing it, it's that I keep seeing it in my note. Well, no, I guess postponing it is the right word, because I keep seeing it in my notes and then working on other stuff. Which, you asked earlier, what am I working on now? The video that was supposed to come out this week, and then I ran out of time to record the B-roll footage, was using an iPhone SE Gen 1 in 2022 with iOS 15. So basically using the smallest, oldest, still supported iPhone in 2022 and it didn't go well. But after I did the scripting and after I recorded the A roll of me talking, I still have to do the B roll footage, and I haven't gotten to it because I've been working on a ton of stuff. So yeah. Some reactions use BitChute, G Drive, Mega, Vimeo to archive reactions. I used those for a while. The problem is at a certain point, like, there's two things. There's two reasons why I haven't gone back to doing reactions full time with this channel. Make that three reasons. One, I didn't like doing it. I got bored of it, and eventually when I get bored of content and making it, if I forced myself to make it, I would get people to, like, I would get people who would say, like, I liked your reactions when they were, I liked your older reactions were better, you've changed, your content's not as good, blah blah blah. And when you're making something you don't like and people are saying that it doesn't meet the standards of what your old stuff was, that's a bit of a hit. Because it just makes you feel like you are losing your edge. On top of that, even if I use it for archives, when I upload it for archives, it's going to spark people asking for more, and I don't want to make more of them for the reason I mentioned earlier. Plus, I already pay for Google Drive, and the amount of storage that I would need to upload all my content, it's easily 700 gigabytes or more of content, and I'm not paying I don't know how much it is for that much storage on Google Drive just to post up things that I don't want to make or do anymore. And then the last reason is just because it's not something that's creatively fulfilling. I know you guys enjoyed it, and I kind of, in hindsight, wish that I hadn't made this channel in the format I did. Like, I wish I hadn't made it built off of reaction videos, because while the people who genuinely stuck around enjoyed the content for my input on it, the majority of the people who dumped the views onto those videos were the ones who only wanted to watch the shows. Maybe not the majority, but it might have been the majority. It was a hefty number of people whose views towards the content I was making were solely because they wanted to watch the show without paying for a subscription. And I understand not everybody's fortunate enough to be able to afford a subscription to content. But I felt like it was almost meaner in a way to come to me to watch the content, because it's like, at least have the decency to just, like, pirate it straight off of a website where they're just gonna straight upload it without somebody's face next to it. Because when you're watching it with somebody who is genuinely trying to make engaging content, they're probably given the false impression that you actually are there to watch them and their inputs on the content. And it's you as a creator, me personally as a creator, had that, like, soul crushing moment where I realized, like, oh, when I switched from reactions to making reviews and content that was not exclusively reactions towards anime, my viewership tanked, and I had that soul crushing realization of, like, oh, the content I was watching was the entertaining part for most people watching my channel. And that hurt. That was a month's work. I think it was like a month's long break that I took because of that. Yeah, exactly. That is completely it. Like, the over 1 million views that I had on this channel, I had at one point, like, oh gosh, I probably had, if it wasn't 8 digits, it was at least 7 digits in terms of, like, views total on this channel. And they were high numbers. And when I cleared out the reaction videos, all of that went away. And when I changed, like, I'm still facing the repercussions of I'm still facing the repercussions of removing reactions from this channel because on average, I will see like a spike in subscribers when I post something that hits really well. But because of the algorithm seeing that I am making fewer videos and I have a ton of subscribers and not a lot of viewership, it doesn't promote me as much. And I think it's safe to say that for the last like 2 months, I've been consistently losing subscribers between 10 to 40 a day. Like it's been, or 10 to 40 every month. That was the word. Not every day. Not every day. Otherwise, this channel would already be gone. Personally, I'm here for the reactor since I've seen more than most reactors these days. Wait, since I've seen more than most reactors these days. You mean I'm doing more than most reactors, or you mean that you've like seen more, like a ton of reactors? I mean, I appreciate that you're here for my actual input on the content. I actually, if it's not tomorrow, it's going to be the day after. We have Master Chief versus Noble Six. That fan-made video is going live, and I am absolutely doing a reaction video to that because I am a Halo fan. It's not that they're not going to happen. I'm sorry, Max. I just... There's so many things I want to make. Like, if you guys could... I don't want to show the list because it's actually got a lot of, like... That's actually got some really... No, I need to make time to make them happen. I ever since I changed my content format, I get distracted with like one thing that I want to make forever. I've seen more anime that's all reactors. Oh, I gotcha. Hold on. Yeah, I need to watch it. I just need to get over it and do it because it's like, is it a whole series? If it's the one that I think it is, yeah, I gotta watch a few of those and make a compilation. Because yeah, with the way that I make content currently, I'm all over the place and I get focused on one thing, like this tech video I've been making, and it doesn't. I don't really get anywhere. I honestly, with the way that my brain works, like sitting down and just talking with you guys on a stream or just gaming and getting to engage with you all is probably the most enjoyable part anymore of being even a remotely sizable internet personality. Like, I am not a big personality at all in terms of internet clout. I just show up and I talk to people, so when I make lists of things, it pisses me off probably as much as it's pissing you off when people recommend stuff to me, because I know that you're recommending, like, this Flash Gets Halo. I know you're recommending it to me because you genuinely want me to watch it, and I'm not saying yes just to get you off my back. I'm saying yes because it's something that I want to do to appease, like, to actually, you know, say, yes, I am listening to the fans. And I put it on the list and it gets buried on the list because it takes me so long to get through the list, and it pisses me off because then I get on and you ask again and I realize, where did I put that on the list? Okay, there it is. I'm not even close to it yet, and now I'm letting a fan down. Yeah. Sorry, Max. I'm not trying to make excuses. Shit happens. Honestly, I have no idea what you're talking about in your tech videos, but damn. But damn it if you don't make good content there. I've spent years in the tech field. Like, I know what I'm talking about with tech, and that's, if I could start excuse me. If I could start all over again, like just wind the clock back to, how old is this channel now? 2016? No, actually, when did I start on YouTube? I started on YouTube back in 2012. If I could roll the clock back to 2012 and just exclusively make a tech channel, I absolutely would. Like, I got there in terms of knowledge. I got there with tech knowledge just from hard work and experience in the tech field, and that's really my passion. And I love anime. Obviously, I love anime. Like, no way in hell I would not make some kind of anime content on some other channel, but if I could start over again, I would absolutely do tech first and anime second. But you don't pick what blows up on the internet. You never do. Yeah. But I appreciate it. I'm glad you like the content that I make, or, well, I'm glad that you appreciate that I make or think I make solid content. Thank you. Thank you, Sabrina. I appreciate it. All right. Have you checked out Chinese anime like Link Click or Korean manhwa like Solo Leveling? No, I haven't. I have enough stuff on my plate at the moment that if it's not something that I've already sort of pinpointed focus-wise, I probably haven't seen it. To be quite honest, I didn't know that Chinese anime was a thing. I mean, they make so many other things in this world. Why not anime? Interesting. I might give it a look. Don't expect a reaction from it, but I might give it a look. I have so many other things. I was gonna show you all my list, and then I realized that there were like so many things on there that were like actually like ideas I don't want to spoil or like had spoilers. So I'm not gonna show you all the list, but yeah. I mean, Twitter mobs, Pi K, what? Oh, Twitter mobs pick what blows up the internet. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Do you have any recommendations or suggestions for people who are interested in game collecting or looking to get into game collecting? So Janice, are you asking about console, like the hardware, or are you asking about the games, or both? Because I can give recommendations for either. Just let me know. $1,169. Nice. Anime at this point. That's crazy. Because I seeing the references. And oh, okay. It was funny to see and fun they had with it. I'm just sharing this. That's fair. Frankly, I wish I never asked the name of something. Hoping you forgot to record it first time or just distract yourself. I appreciate it, Max. I really do. I might watch one or two. Oh my gosh, these stupid Russian, like, you're already invading Ukraine. Stop invading my chats. Anyway, I said that out loud. Oops. No, I appreciate it. No, I understand where you're coming from, and I do want to watch it. It's not, man. I just gotta pick a time to watch it. If I'm not gonna make a reaction to it, I just gotta watch it, because like, I kid you not, like a lot of these nights when I am done for the day, like I will, like, if you guys see me posting on my Discord at like, 11:30, 12, 1 in the morning, that kind of thing, like if you guys see me posting then, I'm having a bad night, or, well, either way, at that point, if it's that late, I'm having a bad night. But I'm either having a bad night because I'm just generally having a bad night, or because my brain just will not shut up with ideas. So I'm basically sitting, like, literally, what I will do is I'll lay in bed like this with my phone up. Just as ideas flow, I'll just be laying there in bed, typing the ideas in. Because if I don't do that, I'll forget. And if I don't do that, I will never go to sleep because my brain will not let me. And I hate it. If you want a tabletop game recommendation to play, I highly recommend Betrayal or House on the Hill. It's getting an update soon. I don't really do a whole lot of tabletop games, but that sounds interesting. House on the Hill. Oh, there's an old poem my great grandmother used to say with an old house. Stop invading my chat. Russia should be soundboard bit. Oh man, hold on. Where is? I haven't used my soundboard in a while. Let's see here. Where is? I love how that ends. Games for consoles. So if you're looking for game recommendations for consoles, let me think here. Games for consoles. What consoles? That's another question, because I could recommend Pilot Wings, but you may not have an SNES, or I could recommend RoboCop, but you might not have an original NES. So which console are we looking for? Let me know which console you would want those games for, or if you meant to type games or consoles. Maybe you meant to do that. I don't think the F is close to the R, or the F. Yeah, the F is definitely not close to the O. So you. Anyway. Ooh, Xbox 360, Xbox One, or Series X. Okay. Oh man. You can't go wrong with basically any of the Oblivion games, or any of the Elder Scrolls games. So that would be Morrowind, Oblivion. If you haven't played Skyrim at this point, like, I would want to ask, at what point did you manage to get here to Earth from whatever planet you were from? Because everybody's played Skyrim at this point, or if they haven't, they've at least heard of it and know what it is. So I would start with Morrowind. It's for the original Xbox. Like, I have an original Xbox disc, but you can drop it into the Series X, and it finds it. It was so cool. I had so many games that I was, like, dropping into my original Xbox, or I had so many original Xbox games I was dropping into the Xbox Series X, and it just found it and played it. I was blown away. Like, you don't have an Xbox anymore. You don't have an Xbox by generation anymore. You just have an Xbox gaming experience. Witcher 3 is another good one. That is another really good one. That definitely gives the Xbox One a run for its money in terms of hardware. Played Skyrim for 1 hour, realized it's a 350-hour game, uninstalled it for now. The campaign isn't 350 hours. In fact, hold on. Like, I've played through the campaign on my Steam copy. Like, I know I've beaten the campaign. How long did it take for me to beat the campaign? Yeah, so I've completed the campaign, and it's only 20... I've only played it for 29 hours. Now, granted, I was rushing. So, yeah. Not a campaign-only guy. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let me think. Some other games for the Xbox. Any of the Need for Speed games, but especially Need for Speed Most Wanted. That is an awesome, just meme-worthy game that's totally awesome for the old Xbox consoles, 360. If you're playing on the 360, though, well, generally, if you're playing anything from the 360 generation, just be aware of the nice yellow piss filter that is on top of every console from that generation. Everything just looks yellow. What was the other one? Not The Division. What was that other one? Anyway, favorite Need for Speed. Underground 2. Maybe that was the one I was thinking of. Hold on. For the 360. Nope. Need for Speed. Was it Most Wanted or Hot Pursuit? No, it was Most Wanted. It was absolutely Most Wanted. That one was good. Underground 2 is let me think. Which one is that? Need for Speed Underground. Oh, yeah, that one's pretty good. The original Most Wanted is freaking amazing. They absolutely need to remaster Underground. 100%. The original Underground would be awesome. They need to remaster Most Wanted. I mean, they're not going to, because it has full motion video in it, and I doubt they're going to get those actors back. And I doubt that the original footage is even worth saving, considering it was probably compressed so much to fit on those discs. I think, what else is there? I no longer play Need for Speed. I don't blame you. Have I seen Encanto yet? I have not seen Encanto yet, but I have heard We Don't Talk About Bruno. That's the only one I've heard. So it's an alright series, I guess. It's alright. Midnight Club Racing. That one's pretty good. If I'm gonna go to like the level that I don't know. Midnight Club Racing's cool. That at that point with that style, I don't know. I lean more into the Reactor Community beloved. We Don't Talk About Bruno. Apparently, I guess people just love that song. It's all right. I've never been a real big Disney guy in terms of like musicals. You know, everybody was losing their shit over. Everybody was losing their mind over Let It Go, and I was like, that's all right. Like, I spent so much time as a musician in high school that like I recognize good music, but it takes like lyrically and musically something on like a totally different level to really get to me. Oh, I totally agree. It bops. I totally agree. It is a bop. It is a good song. Not disagreeing with that. It's just not something I would put on repeat personally. Like, it's catchy. I'm like, oh, that was a fun song to listen to. Off we go. Say they're goodish, but the reactors are the best part. Well, yeah, I think if you're watching any content for the reaction of the person watching, they're definitely gonna be the best part, because like a lot of people call my reactions boring because I gave my genuine reactions. I was never on like Uzumaki-kan levels of like flipping tables, standing up, pulling my headphones out, or ripping the cable out of the laptop. Like, I was never at that level of like crazy reaction. I was always kind of like, whoa, that's like, those are my reactions. I was gonna say, who hasn't heard of yeah, really, who hasn't heard of that? Yeah, apparently that's like the song. So I wanted to look up something. Oh, I remember. I don't know if Uzumaki-kan is still around. I just thought of that. I'm not reactor worthy because I'm more of an analyst person. You know, one of the weird talents that I acquired from one of the weird talents I acquired from doing reaction videos for so long was oh boy, I gotta add that to watch. No, I gotta add that to watch later. No, not Uzaki-chan. Uzumaki-kan, there he is. Is he still around? Oh my god, he is. This channel does not have content, but it does. What? This channel doesn't have any content. You go to video, he does. He literally posted yesterday. He's still watching reaction. Okay, hold on. We're doing this. We are doing this. I gotta see this. How does this man get away with watching freaking Jujutsu Kaisen and One Piece, and he's okay, and he's only now getting into Fairy Tail. You know, I guess better late than never. Watch me get a freaking strike for this. I don't need ads. Go away. All I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna go any further. All I want to do is get to the point. That's how he does it, and that's why I never did it. That's how he does it. That's how he's still around with 119,000 subs. Bastard. not. I'm not calling Uzumaki kind of bastard. I just never did this. Never did that. I don't know. My mouse doesn't show up. I never did the timer in the corner, and that's how he's getting away with it. Never did the timer in the corner. I hated doing that. I refused to because I wanted my content to be as accessible as possible. But because I didn't encourage piracy. But I guess that was just that was the one way that I didn't really see the future in that regard. So it is what it is. Anyway. I remember what I was saying. No, one of the weird talents I got from doing reaction videos for so long is like a lot of the reviews I write for like my third episode thoughts videos or like the Attack on Titan video I did. It's almost harder. Actually, the Attack on Titan video is a bad example, but like when I did my third episode thoughts of what is her name? Kami Can't Communicate. When I did that video, I only watched the first episode twice. The other two episodes, episode 2 and 3, I only watched once, and I retained all that information. Because doing the reaction videos, I would do the breakdowns at the end. So per episode, I would absorb as much as possible. And I've just retained that. And it's not just for anime. Like when I went and watched Spider-Man No Way Home, we were talking about stuff on the car ride home. Me and my parents, when because I took them out and we watched it. We were talking about stuff, and I was bringing up details where they're like, "How do you remember that?" And it just burns in because of how long I was doing reaction videos. So like the only time that's really backfired has been when I was watching Attack on Titan, and I did my Attack on Titan video talking about like my thoughts on the current season, because there were so many things I wanted to talk about, both from the manga standpoint because I finished the manga and from the anime standpoint, that I wanted to avoid certain things because I knew they'd be spoilers, and it was so hard to do that because I had so many things in my head, and as I'm writing them down, I'm like, nope, that's a spoiler. Nope, that's a spoiler. It was so weird. All right, Mitsubishi Starion 1988, still Pog. If you guys are joining and you weren't on the Twitch stream yesterday, I was car shopping while also answering questions exclusively from AMP because nobody else showed up, or a few people showed up. Yeah. I'm probably going to stream a little bit longer this time, though. Anyway, you should listen to some Masayoshi Soken OSTs that he made for Final Fantasy XIV. I've heard, both in gameplay and just in, experiencing it separate, some of the OSTs for Final Fantasy are pretty solid. So I should probably do that. I'll get right along. I'll get right on that alongside Flash Gets Halo. I'm a terrible person. Oh man. I'm drinking this because it's supposed to help with like muscle recovery, and I guarantee you I'm still gonna be sore tomorrow because even though I stretched and then immediately sat down to do a live stream. And like sitting still for an extended period of time after a run is terrible. Oh, I was gonna say, I'm excited. I mentioned this at one point. So next week, I'm finally getting the last 2 coins filled in. At least that's the plan. So I'm gonna finally get the last 2 coins filled in for my tattoo sleeve. And possibly I'll be getting a Dragon Ball, or at least the line work for a Dragon Ball done right under here. And I'm going to ask the artist to kind of lower it down a little bit, because what I think I'm going to try to do is if we can leave enough open space down here, I'm going to get the world line counter, the NixieTube world line counter from Steins Gate tattooed there. If not, I am going to get it over on this arm somewhere as a fallback, because this is going to be my arm for video game tattoos, and this is my arm for anime tattoos. And on this side, if we, have some space, I can put that over there because it was also a visual novel. So I can either get it for anime or I can get it for visual novels. Either one. I'm super excited. I'm so excited. It's so funny because I was so terrified to go in and get these tattoos. And then like the first session that I had, we did this one, and all the coins. That was my first tattoo session ever. And now now I have a whole sleeve and it's almost there. So, no, I didn't actually get a Helsing tattoo. And there's a reason for that. While I did get a Death Note, I didn't get Helsing because I liked the symbolism, but I wanted to keep things separate, and I also didn't want anything too extreme. Like, people who know what this is know what it is. So it's not like they're going to be like, oh my god, like it's a pentagram, and if somebody does, then I know not to talk to them because they don't watch anime, so they're boring. This one's really the only one that has words on it, the Death Note, because, well, it says Death Note on the Death Note. The reason I didn't do Helsing was because my options for symbolism were either a hat and glasses, which I would, detail-wise, I wouldn't really have enough space to fit that anywhere. But also, my other options that would be smaller would either be, like, his pentagram seal on his coffin, which, as much as I like this because it's the soul bond seal, I'm not really digging the idea of getting a pentagram tattooed on me permanently. And I also wasn't a big fan of getting like a gun tattooed on me anywhere permanently, which was the other option symbolism wise. I could have gotten one of his insane pistols, if you could call them pistols, tattooed somewhere on me. But yeah, as much as I wanted to do that, I had to kind of hone it down to the stuff that I really liked, which, not to say I don't really like Helsing, but that I really liked and I could get symbolism for that wasn't... yeah. What do I think of Helsing? So my perspective's kind of weird because I actually watched the original Helsing, like the anime series as it aired, and then I watched the Helsing Ultimate. Yeah. Wait. I'm getting an automatic tattoo on my shoulder. Oh, there is the Helsing crest. Don't bring that up now, because I've already got my arm filled. Like, I've already got a spot for everything. Don't make me think twice about automail. Ooh, automail. Really? Oh, that'd be cool. Ooh, that'd be really cool. Oh man. You said you watched both Helsings. I obviously like Helsing Ultimate more than the original Helsing, though there was something... Overall, I liked the way both stories sort of progressed. After seeing the way the story ended in Ultimate, I do like it more than regular Helsing. I'm going to try to be as vague as possible because I don't want to spoil anything. Thematically, I think they both worked really well. The animation. Studio Madhouse's animation of Helsing Ultimate is just god tier. I mean, anything that Studio Madhouse does is god tier in terms of animation. They crush it. When it comes to theming, though, with music, I like the original Helsing more with that dark, really catchy jazz kind of theme. I like that a lot more, considering it's like, hey, here's some dark, moody jazz for this dark, moody guy, which they kind of give a bit of that in Ultimate, but then, like, you're flying over a burning city on blimps, and there's J-pop music. Why? Ooh, Alucard's Black Beast Eye would be cool. Stop giving me more ideas, because I'm going to end up having to, like, extend this up onto, like, my chest and my back. Stop it. I already have some cool ideas. Stop dumping more on me, no. And the automail tattoo should be pretty cool. So you're just getting, like, is it like an automail plate on your shoulder, or like how's that going? Because like I got the whole like fairy tale dragon scales thing going on my arm, and this was awesome. I was super happy with how this came out. I may have him extend it a little bit, like down here, but in terms of like how far it goes around the back, like that, I love that. This was so tender though. Oh man, that sucked going around the back. So I'm not looking forward to, if I do ever get anything on my chest, that'll suck. Oh man. It's like the music to the original too. I'm all for the music from the 90s and the early 2000s. Yeah, I mean, like, not to say the music from the new Helsing Ultimate was bad. Like, the music from Helsing Ultimate was good. I mean, especially towards the end, Anderson's theme, Monster of God. I did an entire video actually talking about, like, antagonist OSTs. And that made, I don't remember if it made the list or if it made honorable mentions. I did bring it up though. But yeah, Monster of God, the Anderson theme was just so good. So damn good. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. It's just damn good. Damn good music. Oh man. Kiryu back tattoo. Look, after the freaking boss fight that I had to do the last time I played that game, there is going to have to be a massive turnaround by the end of this game to make me want to go through that much effort. There's no way in hell. If I'm getting a back piece, like, it's going to be Japanese traditional, but it would be like something actually personal to me. It'd be like it'd be my birth sign or something. Like, I'm a Leo, so like I would have like a lion roar, like a lion head or something on my back. Or no, what would be, hold on, what is, I'm actually curious. What is the Japanese celestial signs? I want to actually know what I'm kind of terrified though. Oh boy. Let's see. 94. Where's 94? I gotta scroll a long way, which makes me worried. Is there 94 in here? 92, 91, 90, 92, 80. What? That they're missing Japanese horoscopes, the zodiacs. All right, I want to know what I am. Anyway. Tattoo. Crispo? That's Crespo. Oh, wait, is that who I think it is? I think that's who I think it is. And I can't click on your name. I don't know who that is. I know who it is. Escanor. No. Oh, because I'm a Leo. I have Escanor's sign though already. I just gotta get it finished. Like, he's gonna be gold. I'm gonna get it finished. Like, the whole thing is all the 7 Deadly Sins coins were supposed to be coins, so they're gold. I'm losing my voice as we talk. Wow, that happened quick. What just happened to my voice? What is happening? Why am I? Holy crap! Why did? Wow, my voice just went really crap really fast. What just happened? Is that better? That's better. That was weird. And it didn't feel like anything was stuck in my throat. It just felt like I couldn't talk. Yeah, my voice really did say nope. That scared me. I was actually worried that I was like, something was wrong. Okay, I want to know what my Japanese zodiac sign is. What is my Japanese zodiac? That is not helpful. There it is. Really? I like my traditional horoscope sign better. I'm a Leo, but I like my Greek one better because in Japanese I'm a dog. That's 1994. You're the dog, baby. That was me. Are you sure that's not rum in the shaker cup? I'm pretty sure if it was rum, I would be much happier right now. But no, there is currently no rum in the apartment. I'm trying to lose weight, so you know, I might get some for tomorrow because I'm playing Yakuza. So I might just go on a walk tomorrow up to the liquor store and back just because I know I'm playing Yakuza. But as of right now, no. All I have in this cup is a really, really crappy off-brand protein drink that might help me in terms of not feeling sore tomorrow. Might. I doubt it. I'm probably still gonna feel like crap tomorrow because I was so upset with my first run time because my shoes were crap that when I finally like just put in the effort to run, my shoes are still crap. I need to get new shoes because I'm pretty sure I actually pretty badly hurt my ankle this time running around. But yeah, when I went running, I went from a 13-minute mile the first time, and today I did a 10, so I knocked 3 minutes off my mile, and I'm gonna feel it tomorrow. I know I'm gonna feel it tomorrow. I don't even know what song I'm on. 5602. Oh, it's Clanad. Okay, I don't know any Clanad songs. Oh god, the next one's JoJo. I apologize in advance. Y'all got any more questions for me? Like I'm like rambling about random crap, but I'm not answering many questions. I guess technically the "Are you sure it's not rum in your shaker bottle" was a question, so I guess that counts. So, more questions, anybody? I'm going to probably run this out till 9, so you got another just over half hour. So, feel free to ask some questions. I'm here for them. Alrighty. My favorite part of trying to reconnect with friends is being ghosted.
It's Big Boy.
Oh, my buddy caught a Snorlax in Arceus. He says he's rolling up on someone. Oh. Oh boy, I see chats popping, and of course now I blame one of my friends for getting me rehooked on Snapchat. Alright. Thoughts on Minecraft? I want to play it again. I've kind of done a lot in the world that I'm in, so I would love to make like I'd love to make a straight survival world, or in the world that I'm currently in, try to make my way to the end. It's probably easier said than done, though. Anyway. Have you seen Fruits Basket at all? I know you've at least heard of it. I have not seen Fruits Basket. I have definitely heard of it. In fact, when I was still working at Best Buy, we got the Blu-ray for it. And it's one of the few Blu-rays I didn't buy. Usually, even if I haven't seen the show, I'll buy it. Like my hold on, cat cam. My Blu-ray collection, there you can see it there. my Blu-ray collection literally spans top to bottom of that shelf. So yeah, I just haven't bought that one, but I should definitely do that. Mexico City Actors Tattoo. I'm glad you asked. I gotta stand up to do this one. Ooh, and I bumped the mic. That guy. Because it wasn't in Mexico City Actors. It was actually from Kagura Project. That is my personal favorite character. That, yeah, that's the mask. That's Kano's mask. So this is from Yobanashi Deceives. It's the two-face mask that Kano wears to hide himself. God damn it, Janet. Go away. Have you seen Belle? What is Belle? I've only heard the music from it and understand the basic story. Not heard Belle. I haven't. But yes, technically I have a Mexico City Actors tattoo. Though because Mexico City Actors spans such a larger platform for me in terms of like it was an album series that I really liked. It was a light novel and manga series I really liked, and an anime that I liked, but I was also kind of bummed that we didn't get more of it. Yeah, I got Kano's mask, and then around that mask, we're going to have sort of a glow, and that glow is going to be each of the characters from Mexico City Actors, like the colors, each of their respective colors glowing around it. So, yeah. Have you seen I haven't even seen Inuyasha, so Yashihime, Princess Half Demon. Have not seen that. I probably should be really getting more into older anime. I just don't have the freaking time because I don't have the time. I want to watch Gintama. I want to watch Inuyasha. I want to catch up. One of the old. Okay, so I have been trying to dedicate more time to watching an older anime, and that's been Bleach. And the only reason I'm trying to get caught up on Bleach is because I'm watching the most recent season, or I want to watch rather the most recent season, the final season. I guess is coming out, the final arc. Because embarrassingly enough, back in the day when it was airing on TV, I watched the first season and it ended. And I was like, wow, that was good. And then never even thought twice about it. I just assumed that was it. Come to find out there are so many seasons. And because it was airing on TV at the time, I just assumed that when it was over, it was over. Yeah. And I think the only other show that I ever finished... No, the only show I ever finished, anime-wise, watching on TV was Zoid's New Century Zero. Which I actually... Did I ever digitize that? I had that. Give me my library. Give me the right library, please. Oh, there it is. Cool. I can hear my hard drive spinning up back there on the server. Oh, man. That cold weather is killing me inside. More questions. Make this last half hour worth it for y'all. Do I have it? I do. Oh, I do. Focus camera. No. Focus here. Focus. There we go. Look at that. Zoid's New Century Zero. I do have it. Hell yes. Actually, this is my current collection. Oh, there we go. Look at all that. Look at all that. This is all my digital shows. Not as many as I thought, actually. I can get it through in one scroll, but then I also have movies. This is actually harder than it looks. There we go. That's the money. All the movies. That's all. All right. Did you hear No Game No Life is getting another novel? I don't care if it's getting another novel. I want another season. Granted, we're getting a ton of really good, shows this year. We're finally getting another season of the Devil is a Part-Timer. We've got Chainsaw Man. I'm really excited. But yeah, I mean, I haven't heard that they were getting a new novel. That's cool that they are. I just kind of wish that, instead of getting another novel, maybe we get another season. I would really love another season. That'd be something. A boy can dream. I posted a meme. I just tapped the back of my phone, hoping to wake up the screen. Where was it? Oh, I gotta wave and say hi to Amph. Hi. There's a hair in my mouth because I need a haircut. Like something freaking fierce. Oh, where was it? Memes. Not the one of the guy wearing all the Hageho. Yes. Studio Mappa has been killing it. I realized Dorohedoro, Attack on Titan Season 4, Jujutsu Kaisen, God of High School, and Chainsaw Man were all animated by Mappa. Those dudes killing it. Like, impressive gentlemen and ladies. I don't know what the gender division is there, but I mean, damn, they are cranking it out. Yeah, so anywho, ooh, there's Nintendo Lo-Fi. Maybe we have another song selection for next time. I don't know, I'll have to wait until this stream ends and like it processes. I'll have to wait till it ends and processes to see if YouTube bends me over a barrel and slaps my wrists or my ass, one of the two. I don't know. Either way, if YouTube decides they don't like this lo-fi, it's going to be a very awkward and silent Q&A the next time I do this. So, anywho, more questions? Because I'm actually, I'm not burning. Well, I am burning out a little. That run was brutal. Julie hasn't come back and joined me. Julie, where you at? She's probably asleep on her cat tree. More questions? Anyone? Or not? It's whatever. I'm just gonna finish this stupid thing off. I think I'm being able to chew the powder at the bottom because your protein shake doesn't mix well. Oh god. Anyway. Alrighty. Manga recommendations. Ooh, man. Manga recommendations. I would definitely recommend the manga for Seven Deadly Sins. The problem is a lot of the manga that I would recommend, there's also the anime for it, and some of the anime off the manga is pretty spot on. Like, I would recommend Eden Zero's manga. I would recommend Eden Zero's manga anyway, just because for some of the darker bits and some of the more like violent bits, they actually like portray it pretty well, to the point where you kind of got to ask if Hiro Mashima's okay. He's got some weird bits in there that are like, dude, like, you all right there? Like, Fairy Tail was super upbeat and had some dark moments, but like, you gotta ask, is he okay? While he's making Eden Zero. God, if you read the Kagero Days light novel or even the manga, like those are freaking awesome. Anything from the Kagero Project, that's a really good one. There's a ton of good stuff that never made it into Mexico City Actors. So yeah. Ghostly Thing is a manga I've started reading. That actually came up in a recommendation list for me. Is it any good? Also, live stream Switch games. Yes. I gotta know the response. Yes, I'm gonna do that at some point. I want to try to have alongside doing the guess the anime that I want to try to do for Friday or for Saturday. Alongside that, I really want to do another community night with Mario Kart 8. I think that would be pretty fun. I would love to do a community event where we all if you have a Switch, we all play Mario Kart 8. That'd be fun. I think that would be a blast. So yeah, Mario Kart 8 Switch. I've already started Arceus. Would you guys care if I started midway through, like wherever I am in Arceus, and just streamed? Like, let me know. Hero was tired of the power of friendship. My voice keeps going away. Stop it! I just have to talk harder. That's why Eden Zero gets dark. I am glad that that is the case. He got so tired of the power of friendship and the comments being made about it that he just went dark. I mean, to be fair, Happy doesn't exist because of the power of friendship. He exists because of technology. So that's fun. Well, it's been a while since I picked up the book. Mario Kart 8 Blue Shells only. You are a psychopath. Okay. Yes, stream. Okay. It's not going to be this week. I already have the 3 games picked out for this week. But well, hopefully we're going to get another chapter cranked out in hopefully we're going to get another chapter cranked out in Yakuza 0 tomorrow. Ideally we'll be able to get something done for well, depending on what comes up tomorrow, because I have a few things that may happen tomorrow. Oh. Is it true you can be a podcast guest in Discord? If I do a podcast again, possibly. I kind of set up that podcast guest rule. I kind of set up that role for when I held my podcast with the winners of the merch contest, which I do feel kind of bad because I had those two, which I haven't heard from Magic in a while, which makes me sad. Magic was freaking awesome. Actually, I haven't heard from either of the winners in a while. I don't know. I hope they're all right. I hope they're still around. I never even thought about that. I hope they're all right. I hope they're around. But I do feel kind of bad for. I do feel kind of bad because they won and I sent them the shirts and everything, but like nothing sells in my store. I was considering animating Magic's compilation of your Minecraft plays. Oh man. Yeah, oh, freaking Restream. Sorry about the Restream pop-up there. I use it for my, for my main kind of, the chat window there. Yeah, I haven't seen Magic in a while. I haven't seen Kakari. Well, I was gonna say I haven't seen Kakari in a while either. Hope they're alright. Hope they're around. I'm gonna look at my subs, see what's up, see who's here. They have a live count for subs. That's kind of funny. Oof. I went from 33,697 to 33,662 in a month. All right, never mind. I'm not going to look at analytics. That's depressing. But yes, if I do the podcast thing again, that's what that podcast role is for. So if I ever do that again, the tip jar, no. Stop selecting things, please. There we go. If I ever do that again, that's why that's there. I may do that again. It's just going to take some effort to want to go and start talking to people again. So yeah. Speaking of podcasts, do you know whatever happened to Architect Cobra? I know you did some podcasts with him. Has Architect Cobra not been posting stuff? I don't know what's been happening with him. Architect Cobra. Is he still around? Cobra? Oh. He posted an update on December 11th, 2020. And vanished. Huh. Architect Cobra Gaming Channel. That's even older. He posted stuff 2 years ago. Man. I am sick of being the last one standing in these circles. Where's the Flaming Shark? Flaming Shark. Where's he at? What's he doing? What's he up to nowadays? He literally posted something an hour ago. Thank God. Okay, he's still around. Oh. All right. Ooh, if I could voice act an anime that's coming, what would it be? Ooh. Honestly, I would kill to have any role in The Devil as a Part-Timer. That's just one of those things I would love to do. I'd love to have a voice in Attack on Titan. No. As much as I don't like Fairy Tail 100-Year Quest, that is getting an anime. And I've always wanted to voice anyone in Fairy Tail. Just that is a show I've always wanted to have a voice in, and obviously the series ended, and that was kind of sad. I would love to have a voice in Fairy Tail. Yeah, Shark is still going. I haven't been in touch with him in a while. And also, he's going consistently enough that he's already surpassed me in sub count, but it's not a competition, whatever. He's doing JoJo right now. How is he doing his reactions? How is he doing his reactions? Because I see his thumbnails, and there is no way in hell that he's watching Arcane with it on the screen for an hour straight. And he's putting ads on it. So that probably means that it's a timer. What do you want to bet? Hold on. What do you want to... I'm going to wait until the ad's done. What do you guys want to bet? Timer? Timer? What are we thinking? Timer? I'm thinking timer. No! What? No way. How? There has to be a claim. There's no claim. And there's no cut. Okay, Cartoon Network series. There's got to be... No? Oh, this is Flaming Shark fan. And it got claimed. Okay. What about... Oh, that's just reaction. What? No, okay. Let's go to him. Let's go to him. My Little Pony. Yeah! No claim... Yeah, but I talked a lot through it, and I still got my ass handed to me by YouTube. YouTube is the most unfair, and I hate using the word unfair, but YouTube has the most unfair bullshit copyright system I have ever heard. And by me saying bullshit, right off the bat, this stream is demonetized. Like, I monetized at the start, completely open with you guys. I monetized it at the start. In fact, here, I forgot to do this, but it doesn't really matter. But I try to pin my merch to the top, but the problem is if I pin it too soon during a stream, I can't see the chats coming in. There it is. But yeah, like that... YouTube hates me. That's all it is. YouTube just freaking hates me. You're right, though. It is still very dangerous, Max. I would not personally do that again. Especially for, like, I would record 3 shows, but I'd space it out over 3 days. Like, there is no way on earth I'd be posting a single, like, when I would do movies, like when I did my reaction to Black Butler, Book of Atlantic, that was an over an hour long movie, and that was my day. Like, I just can't sit and watch something for that long. YouTube did delete his channels at least 6 times now, so probably just don't care at this point. Yeah, I could see that. I just wouldn't want to put you guys through that. Like, I've been through the stress enough that I am, like, jaded to it to some degree, because, like, he had the 100K plus following that was big enough that he could move around and not really be the end of it. You gotta voice the anime about the MC who gets bullied by a social video platform. Oh, but YouTube-kun, that's not fair. Why do you keep bullying me? All I want to do is make videos that people like. Why aren't you promoting me? Oh, you took my ad revenue again. But this is transformative. I don't understand. You said transformative media is something that you can let the creator monetize, and I followed your rules. Oh, I see. You just changed the rules midway through. Well, that's how that works. Freaking hate YouTube. It's very tempting to animate this clip. Be careful. Oh. That's just. Oh, I could get fired up, and I won't, but I could get fired up about some of YouTube's crap. He only posts cartoons on his channel. He does redirect links for anime. Oh yeah, because Japanese copyright, like at least here in the States, they're like, hey, this is our show. We're going to monetize your video because you're showing our show. And if it's too much, they'll take it. Japanese, they'll hire a German company to, oh my God, get indigestion just thinking about it. YouTube will, like, happily take your channel down and let some German company hired by a Japanese conglomerate creating an anime come after your ass to threaten to sue you into oblivion for posting one show that is, like, not even being watched by more than like 1,000 people at a time. YouTube's like my high school guest, someone like calling some people out but not others. Yeah, really. I mean, YouTube's like that clip where it's like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, you're cool, fuck you, I'm out. Except instead of saying I'm out, they're just going, I'm going to take your ad revenue money. Then they say fuck you a second time just for good measure. That was pretty good, thanks. My bratty anime voice, my bratty high schooler anime voice. I could do it a bit higher. That'd probably be. I could do a little bit of a higher high school voice. That one would work a little bit better. You know, like that little bit of higher one. Oh my God, telemarketers hate me when I do that. Or it's like I answer the phone. It's like, hi. It's like, hello, who is this? I'm like, hi, I'm calling. Oh my gosh, telemarketers hate me. Or when I answer like an old man and I waste their time acting like I. Oh boy. Well, he did throw a frozen burger at someone's face after saying. There you go. I've been pelted in the face with many frozen burgers, apparently. Oh, man. Yeah, the German company arc. That was brutal. But yeah, I've answered the phone as like, I've answered the phone as an old person answering saying, oh, I don't know a whole lot about computers. Can you walk me through it? I was told that for some reason it was locked. I don't know. And then I slowly fade into Sean Connery if I'm not careful. So I've got to be very careful with how I do my voices. Oh, good Lord. Miss Moneypenny. Anyway. See, that's what happens when I sit around just with too much free time on my hands, is I just come up with voice after voice after voice. Oh, man. This is fun. Are we going to talk about the Garrett versus German Company arc? No, we're not talking about that at all anymore. Next time I get a scam call. Yeah, I gotta bring back that podcast. I want to. Like, I mean, I guess it's been long enough. You voice your own characters. Well, there you go. I mean, that's the thing is like, you know, there's something. Speak like Crow. Actually, my voice is screwed up enough now from the cold weather. I can probably do it on. Man, let me think. What's a good line? Man. Some people can choose to turn their semblance on and off. Mine never turns off. It's like a curse. It's there, whether I want it to be or not. I can't get low enough right now. That's the problem, is my throat's too tight. Like, I gotta... Let's see. Oh, wait. Let's see if I can get that low. All right. Hey, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Ice Queen. Yeah, there we go. Oh, man. If I was one of your soldiers, I'd shoot myself. That's actually not true. She attacked first. Or he's yelling at Ruby. I mean, there was that one guy that I did the reaction video for his his Ruby video where it was like, you don't understand, Ruby. I can turn into a bird. It's a bird. I don't understand. How is that a bad thing? Can you not choose when? No, I can choose whenever I want. What do you do with a drunken sailor? Yeah, exactly. Yes. Oh, man. Why not just ruin my voice for the rest of the night? You know, it's whatever. Screw it. That's great. Oh, man. No, I want to bring back the podcast, definitely. I was going to say about that. I don't know. I feel like it'd be kind of awkward to bring Harley on after after breaking up with her. I could bring Haven back in. I'd love to try to get Madoru on. He's doing the VTuber thing now. I could try to get Madoru would be awesome. I haven't talked. Well, I should say I haven't talked to him, but like the one time I opened up the cesspool app known as Twitter, the one time I opened that like a month ago, or no, it was earlier this month. He had posted a thing, and I just randomly saw it said, "Hey, you, yes, you, let's hold hands." And I just responded because I was like, I haven't said anything to Matt in a while. And I just responded with, like, I thought you'd never ask. Mataru. Let's see if I can find him here. Nope, that's definitely not it. Because Maretu is the Vocaloid artist who did Mind Brand, which is a song I did a cover of. So there is that. You have found the emojis. Oh boy, here we go. Mataru. Is that it? Yes, I found him! It's just spelled Matt Aru. When was the last thing you posted? That's definitely not... Well, I mean, it's him, but it's definitely not him. I'm back. The return of you versus Matt. Let's see. It's Matt. Yes, there he is. Hold on. Yes. There he is. He's only done 4 videos on this channel and has 24,000 subs. What the hell? Okay. Hey, look at that. There's me. Oh. Yeah.
Right. Of course.
Yeah, that's me voicing Okabe. Anyway. Hi, Dark Lord. Oh, I'm gonna have to run late, aren't I? Because you just joined. Alright. I will stick around a little bit longer just to chat because Dark Lord showed up. I'm not gonna be like, welcome, Dark Lord. It's 8:59. I was ending at 9. Sorry. If it was a gaming video, I would probably do that. But at this point, I'm on a roll and I'm enjoying talking with people. I just realized that image has. Wow. Okay, that's cool. Anyway. Oh my God! Go invade Ukraine, not my chats. Go away. Anyway, going back to Switch for a second. Smash with fans. Ooh, Smash Online is pretty brutal. Yeah, Smash over the internet. If your ping is like even remotely not good, it's rough. What are your thoughts on the state of Halo Infinite, by the way? They have to add something. Anything. Something, anything. There's got to be some changes. So, Halo Infinite's current state, not great, honestly. Not great. And probably won't be for a while. Let's see. Still love when Okabe tries to wake up Daru. Oh my gosh, yes. Daru! I care again! Oh my gosh, my favorite line, because it was a cold take. So for those of you who don't know what a cold take is, like a hot take would be, well, hot take's not the right word. A regular take is like obviously everything's recording and you're doing your lines and you're deliberately trying to do the line. And like a cold take or just like an off the cuff kind of cold take is like off the cuff basically. So instead of sitting there in front of the mic like script, the line was, you know, Okabe shouts and it was like I'm still in like high energy mode. It's like, this is not the time for laundry. This is the time for revolution. I said it. And I just didn't like the way it sounded. And while the recording was still going, I was like, hey, what if I just rolled the R's? Like, what if I did something like, this is not the time for laundry. This is the time for revolution. And I was just like, that could work. Do it again. And I did another one, and she ended up using the cold take where I just said it off the cuff. Anyway, thoughts on Halo Infinite? Yes, it needs work. You think it'll die before anything significant gets added? I don't think it's going to die. I think it's going to be one of those games where if 343 kind of turns it around and actually manages to kind of pull off at least something substantial or something considerable, it'll probably have a bit of a resurgence. Actually, I love it when he keeps saying stop it when he's called by a blocked number. Relatable. Oh, yeah. Damn it, sell your phone! How dare you interrupt your master! It's so funny, because that voice took me forever to nail down, because like if you listen to the first few episodes, my voice is just like, right, of course, you know, like pretty simple. And then once I finally got into the role of it, and I finally got comfortable with the character, I was like, oh, Okabe's voice is much rougher, so even in the calm voice, I still have this kind of rough roll to it. And so that way, when I go to yell, it's less damaging to my voice! Even though it's still, like, I ended one session, it was like an hour and a half of screaming, and I ended the session, and my voice was, like, way down here. It was pretty bad. Let's see. By the way, I think the changes might... I'm thinking of changing my YouTube name at some point. If you don't recognize me next time, that's why. Man, I wish that I could just change my YouTube name all willy-nilly and not have to think about the algorithm totally bending me over and screwing it up. So the cycle continues. F this game. Multiplayer is crap. The campaign is broken. Rip Halo. Well, yeah. If you know, if this not as Whereas the Halo 5. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Halo games just have this unfortunate stigma of, like, the last game was better than the new game. And then when the next game comes out, the last game was better. For me, there is no redeeming quality to Halo 5. Not a one. In the campaign. There's not a single redeeming quality to the campaign. Also, I don't know who says the campaign's broken. I loved the campaign. Like, even with all of its weirdness, like, it's a Halo game. You're telling me that people are complaining that Halo Infinite's campaign is broken in a series where Bungie strived to make the environment so open that not only could you leave the level if you wanted to, but in some levels you could easily leave the geometry and level design environment and run over top of mountains and skip entire checkpoints and everything. Like, you're telling me people are saying that this campaign is broken in the same series as those other games. Which DualShock up the ass, cross-eyed, triangle, circle, X, square, beanie wearing PlayStation fanboy numbskull is complaining about that? I want to meet him. I would love to shake his hand, assuming it's not the hand that he used to shove the DualShock up his ass, because that is quite the claim. I did watch some PlayStation fanboy saying that Halo's campaign was like a gay love story, and somebody said, this review is good. What did he say? He said in the video, he's like, this campaign is good from an Xbox player's perspective. And I commented on the video saying, this review is good from a PlayStation fanboy's perspective. So, you know. Don't know, this chart of Halo hate cycles been shown to me on Discord. Was shown to me on Discord. Oh, no. Oh, no. Where is this gaming? The cycle. Simply fantastic, pinnacle of the series. Yeah. The thing is I don't think anybody's going to sit there. Stop it, you Russian bastards. Oh, I missed so much. Crap, I missed so much. Also, you forgot the part where you can bring the Warthog anywhere you want with enough motivation. Exactly! That's just a Halo thing. It's like if you're not cramming a vehicle where it doesn't belong, you're not playing a Halo game. Legendary is good despite the Dark Souls level of rage in the back of my skull. Still thought the ambience is not quite immersive. I agree. There are moments. I've had a few moments where I'm like, ooh, this is pretty good. But yeah, overall, yeah, it's not as immersive as I had hoped. Reach is still the most immersive. Gonna have to disagree with you there. Reach is definitely immersive. I think Reach definitely has the best portrayal of inevitability and the best portrayal of hopelessness in a series, and it really does invest you in your character. So I feel like the immersion is definitely good there, but I have never been more immersed in a Halo game than when I'm playing ODST. That's where it is. Speaking of ODST, the one thing they forgot was ODST. You're right. Yeah, they forgot that, and that sucks because ODST is freaking awesome and was at the time seen as something that could have easily been DLC, but I was actually really happy. It was probably the most polished Halo experience, if I'm honest. Like, because they already had the time to make the engine for Halo 3 or make the engine improvements for Halo 3, and they were currently working on an engine revamp for Halo Reach. So when ODST came out, you had this weird, like, oh, there's already an engine that the developers are familiar with. There's already assets they're familiar with. There's very little that has to be changed in terms of, you know, character balancing. They just have to buff the enemies and reduce the health of the... And I'm oversimplifying, but all they have to really do is, like, sort of make the enemies more imposing by kind of buffing them and then making them seem even more threatening by basically having you play as a human. Freaking awesome. You realize that if ODST was included, that means people hated ODST as well as every new Halo game, right? Yes, I know. I haven't played Firefight with Flood yet. I'm curious to see how that'll go. You think Okabe would have a big problem with Russian bots too? Yes, I do think he would, definitely. They're supposed to. I think they pop up private. No, they don't. They don't. They come up. This one would show up. I think this would just show up in streams. Yeah, it should just show up in streams. I don't delete them or anything. Yeah. It's freaking terrifying on the right map. I gotta play this now. You guys are making me want to play it. I'm assuming that it's Master Chief Collection, considering that, you know, Halo 3's multiplayer servers are shut down. Sad. I need to shave this mustache. I'm so sick of it. Yeah. Oh, please don't clip my YouTube. I don't care. Go ahead. Have fun. I've given up on having any semblance of dignity on the internet since I was doing reaction videos in a fedora. I've given up on all hope. Actually, hold on. I said that. Longtime fans will recognize these. I still, regretfully, I still have these. Who's been around long enough to remember these? Oh, actually, yeah. Who remembers this? I haven't worn it in so long, it's dusty, as it should be. This thing is awful, and I should have never worn it on camera, but I did. Ta-da. Man, and this one. This one was the worst. So I had Team Ruby, and then I had Team Juniper. I know I have them in the wrong order. I put them on in order of my favorites from the front to the back, so that's why they're not on right. I put them on in order of favorite, not personal preference. I'm not putting them on though. Like, somebody have to donate for me to put them on. They were not on. Wearing these on camera was the biggest mistake to the start of my career on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not putting these on. I am going to get the dust off, though, because that is disgusting. Oh, God, no. Actually, putting the dust on the floor is more disgusting. Nope, you go away now. You wretched things. Yes, I know I have the pins in the wrong order. I will never wear those hats again. That was like so cringe looking back at some of those videos. You do realize you will not stop hearing "Where's the fedora?" I don't care. Where's the fedora? Not on my head. That's where it's at. Not on my head. You can ask all you want, but I'm not gonna put it on. Like, Yeah. Should have never pulled those up on camera. But yeah, I still have them. I still have so many things from back when I was doing reaction videos. Oh, man. It's more fun to reminisce about... Get out of my... There's dust from those damn hats. It's more fun to reminisce about the reaction days than it is to actually think about, like, the complication of it. The fedora is getting dusty. That's where it is. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yep. Started wearing his beret again. At least I think it's a beret. I don't know. Oh, his yes, it's not a beret. It's oh, what is it? Hold on. Oh, what is it called? It's some old type of English hat. Bowler hat. Yeah, it's a bowler hat, I think is what. Let me see. Good old Irish YouTuber, man. There he is. Oh, where's the picture of him wearing? Yes, it's a bowler cap. Phoenix. Which one? Which one? I hate you for doing that. Which one? I'm waiting. Which one? Good, I only have like 15 minutes left of this crap. The Would Be one. Damn it. What? You gotta make me wear the dusty one? Alright, hold on. I gotta dust this thing off first if you're gonna pay me to wear a hat. What has my life become? Oh my gosh, you can see how I would grip it to put it on my head. It's actually worn out from where I would grab it. Oh. Oh. That's so gross. Oh, that's so gross. Oh. What has my life become where I'm getting paid to... Hold on, I'll give you a plus here. Oh, wait, there's a big check coming in. $1 million spot once a week. And under random situations, you'll have to burst into a musical number that may or may not relate to your current situation. No, whatever. All right. Clip to your heart's desire. This, yeah. So let's see if I can still do it. Let me see if I still have the, you know, what it. You could play with some people on Halo or something. Here, I come to save the day. Oh boy. All right. Let's see if I still have the really like the neck beard flip. Hold on. Let's see if I can do it. I can still do it, and I hate myself for it. It doesn't even fit right anymore. Oh God, it's so bad. I can't even, it doesn't even, oh my gosh. Like, I know I have a big head, and it's worse with the hair. I can't even wear it right. Oh, boy. There you go. Happy? No. No donations are gonna... No. No donations. I don't care how much you donate. I'm not tipping my fedora. Period. No amount of donations has me tip. Hope y'all are having a great time. Makes me look like John Lennon joined the mafia. I have never heard that before, and I love it. Is there static noise? I don't know if there's static noise. That might be the mic. I don't know. I don't hear any. Oh, you're probably hearing the static noise from the hold on, let me turn it down a bit. Yeah, you're hearing the static noise from the lo-fi. Anyway. SAO Bridge, episode 6. Oh boy. I'm hating this. Okay. Y'all had your fill? I'm gonna go, you know what? I gotta go put on the hat that I actually enjoy wearing. I have a camp hat that I love wearing. I'll be back. I hate the fact that you made me wear that shit. Oh, it was right here. This is the hat I wear when I go camping, and I love it. This is a good hat. Oh, assuming my hair wants to play along. This is a good hat. It's actually not a cheap hat either. It's like a really expensive Cabela's hat. But yeah, I like this hat. I don't wear hats very much, but this is one that if I go camping, I wear it because it's weatherproof. It's nice. It's a good hat. Oh no, I have a hat with history. That one I do know. I have to go and get. Hold on. This hat has history. Sorry, I realized I just bumped the mic with the chair. I apologize. How exactly do you get away from the natives after stealing their gold relic? No, this is my Indiana Jones hat. This one. Ugh, there we go. Oh man, it doesn't fit very well anymore. It's shrunken over the years, or my head's gotten bigger, or both. I wore this everywhere. Like this I wore when I was in Scouts. Actually, this hat, like, all jokes aside, this hat actually means a lot to me because when I was in Scouts, I wore it everywhere. It used to have a leather strap that went around it that's no longer there. I cut the Coleman's label off of it. This is what really means the most to me. This. So back in 2009, I went on a 2-week. No, focus there. There we go. Yeah, no, I got the Indiana Jones joke. But back in 2009, when I was like starting high school and I was in Scouts, it was my first big like thing I ever did with Scouts. We went to Cimarron, New Mexico. Oh man, that is tight. Holy crap. We went to Cimarron, New Mexico, and we hiked for 2 weeks in the mountains at a place. If you ever want to look up like one of the most intense scouting experiences you can ever have, look up Philmont Scout Ranch. It's based out of Cimarron, New Mexico, or Philmont, New Mexico, Cimarron, New Mexico. And you go for a 2-week hike, basically, through the mountains. You go up on mountains. You go literally up from, like, evergreen forests down to... I mean, it feels like you're walking through a Red Dead Redemption map, or a Red Dead map. Like, it's something else. It was a hell of an experience. I almost got struck by lightning twice. I almost got kicked in the face by a burro. Yeah, we got to eat, like, we got to cook stuff off campfires. We had to hang bear bags. Like, it's an awesome experience. Such a cool experience. I know talking about, almost getting struck by lightning twice and, and almost getting kicked in the face with a burro doesn't sound like a fun experience, but yeah. I used to wear beanies all the time. It's still my preferred hat to wear. Yeah, I like beanies. I don't wear them all the time anymore. Only when I feel I need to. Yeah, when it's cold, I'll wear a beanie. I don't wear this anymore, just because it doesn't fit very well anymore because it's the canvas has shrunken, and I'll probably give it to my kid at some point, or frame it, or hang it. I might hang it actually. You know what? I could hang that. No, once I got out of scouting and I don't camp nearly as much, I upgraded to this nice Cabela's hat. All right, we only got like a little over 5 minutes left. You guys got any other questions for me? Shot a teacher with an arrow while on a field trip somewhere. Well then. I forgot the details. I was going to ask for some details. Well then. Anybody have any more questions they'd like to ask? We got 6 minutes left. Drop them in. Make them happen. See, the teacher was okay and understood it was an accident. Well, that teacher's way more understanding than I would have been. Hell, I would have... If I wasn't in shock, I would have gone over and punched the kid in the face. Yeah, like, I don't have that. Like, I don't have that level of restraint if I'm in, like, serious pain. Like, I will gladly beat someone's ass if I'm in pain that they cause. I don't care if it's an accident, I will beat them. Do I plan to have a podcast sometime soon? Not sometime soon. There's a lot I'm going to have to do before I get back into doing podcasts. I'm like, why am I wearing this hat now for the stream? Ugh. Because it messed up my hair now. Ugh. Yeah, it's going to be a while before I do a podcast. I gotta figure out who wants to actually do a podcast with me. I might open it up to the community. I'll probably try to do a community podcast at some point, but I also want to do like some friends, some cohorts. I'd be curious. I should hit up. There's two guys that live, I'd say reasonably close, not super close, but reasonably close to me, who I would love to have on a podcast. I've known them both since I was respectively, one of them I've known since I was 5, the other I've known since I was 7. So I definitely want to try to get them on a podcast sometime. Yeah, them, community. I'd like to get some old streamers around. I would love to have Cobra on, but doesn't seem like he's around anymore. Oh no. Oh no. It's already made its way into the memes. What? What did you post? Oh, you just posted literally me. Thanks, Phoenix. I appreciate it. How was your overall scouting experience? Did you finish Scouts? My brother was once in Boy Scouts. He stopped doing it. So I'd be interested to know. I personally had a really good scouting experience. Most of the scout leaders... Well, so I had a sort of a different scouting experience because my dad was my scoutmaster. Which, initially my first thought looking back is like, isn't that a conflict of interest? But looking at how he made me do things, it was actually harder because I couldn't go to him for any type of rank advancement. So I would have to go and find somebody who was qualified, which is partly why I probably have the networking skills that I do, is because instead of just being able to go to one person constantly, I had to reach out, make a connection, keep that connection, and it helped me kind of grow some good networking skills. But overall, I had a decent to good scouting experience. A lot of the guys who were the leaders, aside from my dad, were very old school. So even when they were trying to pussify the scouting experience, I was still very much a part of and a victim of the hazing, they called it. Even if some of the stuff I wouldn't really classify as hazing, like the tap out that you would do for OA. Like I got the good old school tap out that left a bruise on your shoulder for the Order of the Arrow. That was something. And I did make it through to Eagle. I made it all the way through. I didn't get any knots as an Eagle, but I did make it all the way through to Eagle. So, yeah, I had a great experience, and it's part of the reason why I am the way I am. You know, I did a way back when I got my channel back. I did an entire video talking about what had happened, and I actually broke down like how I use the scout motto: trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. Used all of that on a daily basis in my life and in running this YouTube channel. So yes, scouting was a big part of my life, and it's something I still live by to this day in a lot of ways. Didn't think you'd have to have a book in an organization that was so dedicated to not being a dick, but you know, it's a good experience. I just took my glasses off as I was trying to read that. Are there any memorable pranks that happened while you were in Scouts? Where do I start? Oh my gosh. That would be an entire video in and of itself, or an entire like stream in and of itself. I know so to get to Philmont, we didn't fly. So I'm in Maryland. New Mexico is on like basically midway, almost the other side of the country. So we didn't fly there. We took a train, and the train's fastest route was north to Chicago, where we spent 6 hours, and then diagonal from Chicago straight down to New Mexico. In that time, we spent so much time pranking one another there. Like, we'd wake each other up with dead legs. Like if you ever take your finger, do this, where you get that knuckle and punch somebody on the outside of their thigh, you can drop somebody. Doesn't matter how big they are, they will drop. We would wake each other up doing that. Or like if somebody was a really heavy sleeper, we would move their bunk out into the middle of the campsite. This wasn't at Philmont. That'd be way too dangerous to do at Philmont. But like at the main scout camp, we would take people's bunks if they were really heavy sleepers and move their bunks out to the middle of the campsite, or we would like put them in the middle of the fire pit, obviously with the fire out. That was fun. Yeah, or one of the ones we would take the tarps off people's tents, because at the scout camp we went to, they were basically metal poles in the ground with tarps hung over them. So we would take the tarps off, so they'd wake up in the morning and they'd have no tent around them. Everything would just be right out in the open. Let's see. Also random, but I heard about boot camp. One thing I heard about boot camp, I'm sure many will find accurate, it would be best described as the most fun you never want to have. I'd believe it. Having seen some of it firsthand, yeah, I would believe it. That's interesting to know. Good for you. Oh yeah, the thing you mentioned earlier. Yeah. Thank you. I had a great time in Scouts. Common prank in the military is putting something like icy hot on someone's jockstrap. I'm just waiting to see what happens. Oh, yeah, that would be brutal. Oof. Yeah, we never did stuff like that. No, most of the stuff that we would do in Scouts just pertained around sharpening pocket knives, climbing obstacle courses, shooting rifles and shotguns, or Nerf guns. YouTube, don't take my money away. And setting things on fire. Yeah, we straight up like my second year in Boy Scouts, I was 5th grade, 10, I was 11 or 12. And so I was 12. So my second year in scouting, in Boy Scouts, because I was in Cub Scouts, my second year in Boy Scouts, the camp we went to was called Camp Senequippy. And at Senequippy was a trading post that sold many things, including pocket knives, fire starters, and fire paste. Now, fire paste is some petroleum product that was extremely flammable, and we, as you know, a collected group of 12 and 13 year olds, being heavily influenced and encouraged to do this by the 16 and 17 year olds, would find something that wasn't flammable, like a piece of concrete or a cinder block, and write our names in fire paste and then light it on fire. Or we would coat our hands in fire paste and light it on fire and then see who would, chicken out and put their hand in the bucket of water first. We would do some stupid shit. Was there ever a rivalry with Girl Scouts? Nope. Never a rivalry with Girl Scouts. The Girl Scouts organization in this area sucks. Nothing against them personally, just the management of the organization sucks. And at this point, girls can join Boy Scouts, which I have my thoughts on that, but like half the reason why I think that happened is because Girl Scouts collectively in this country really kind of sucks. There are some good ones, but in general, the number of not as great Girl Scout organizations and troops in the areas that I think contributed to girls wanting to join Boy Scouts alongside the social justice warrior bullshit. So that I think contributed to sort of the Girl Scouts not being as popular. And on top of that, like Boy Scouts already had a scouting organization that girls could join, which was called Venture. The problem is you had to be 18 to join the Venture Scouts. But they really didn't do anything more extreme than what the Boy Scouts would do. So my argument originally was like, why not just lower the age restriction for Venture Scouts and let the girls who want to join the scouting organization join through Venture. But then I realized that the reason they wanted to join Boy Scouts was not because of the activities, but because it was a gender divided thing that they didn't want. I'm glad I finished Scouts when I did. I'll just put it that way. And that is probably a good point to end the video on, or the stream on. So thank you all for watching this. Hopefully next week I got a video planned. I got some stuff I'm going to be cranking through this weekend to get that done, as well as a few things that I really want to do. I think that's about it. I don't really have anything else to say. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Thanks for the donation. Thank you, Phoenix. It was Phoenix, right? Yes, thank you, Phoenix, for dropping the donation and clipping this and making me wear the biggest regret that I ever had on my head when starting this channel. I appreciate that. All right. Well, this was a blast. So tomorrow is going to be another day of Yakuza. So I will see you all tomorrow for Yakuza. Saturday is going to be the anime music quiz, so that'll be fun. That's going to be over on Twitch so that YouTube doesn't destroy me. And then hopefully we'll beat the Shadow Temple and maybe start Ganon's Castle on Sunday. I hope you appreciate me more. All right, that's it. Thanks, everybody. I will see you tomorrow for another fun stream where I'm not going to pay attention to donations forcing me to wear hats. All right. All right, I'll see y'all later.